Hello and thanks for staying up late. We have another season of High School Football Friday before us. Let's dig right in. On the show tonight, game of the week, Rio Rancho and Valley hooking up for a battle. Dogs versus Eagles in the V. Spirit Stick, and of course, Skylights, they had a little delay. We'll tell you about that. Preseason favorite of Class 6A up first. Cleveland Storm hosting a fast but young Manzano Monarchs team. And with Cleveland already up 11-0 over Manzano, Storm quarterback Gabe Ortega launches a fade to wide receiver Marcus Williams. Catch is good. And that's a 12-yard score with a successful two-point conversion. Storm up 19-0. After a Monarch turnover, close to midfield, it would be a man who calls himself Landry. His last name, Hayes. LH, if you will. Takes the inside handoff, and LH breaking through the line, turns on the Jets. With less than a minute left in the first, the Storm claiming a 25-0 lead. Now midway through the second, with Cleveland driving inside the 20, it would be the quarterback, Gabe Ortega, getting ready to do big things with the cheerleaders cheering. Ortega with the pitch, Nico Papadopoulos, and he rambles into the end zone. Storm going to win it 53-0. Jim Miller and his Las Cruces Bulldogs making a trek to El Paso to face Montwood. First quarter, typical start to a season, bit sloppy. Vincent Delgadillo picking up the fumble for Las Cruces, and Rams coach Chuck Velez not pleased after just one win last season. Bulldogs give it right back. High snap, and the Rams linebacker Isaac Ciros recovers. Montwood takes advantage. Gio Cisneros hitting Chris Lara for the game to the 15-yard line. Then it would be Cisneros up top to Andrew Perez for the score. Rams would take a 13-0 lead and go on to win it 20-14. High school scoreboard, check out these scores. Hobbs and Mayfield, that game is still going on. 34-all, and they're delayed because of weather. Los Alamos better than Pewaukee. How about Goddard going down to Clovis and getting worked by Roanhouse's crew? Centennial better than Oñate, 36-28. Game of the week is up right now. Vikings and Rams going early. Time to pass it to Jerry Chester for the details. Jerry, what up?
Thanks, Van. Yep, this week's Game of the Week will showcase the reigning state champs, Rio Rancho, which come into 2015 with new faces in key positions. They face off a hungry Valley Viking team that looks to reclaim their District 5 dominance from years past. And usually we do the keys of the game, but I thought I'd change it up this year and give you the coach's key to the game.
We cannot turn the ball over. Defensively, our goal is always to hold people under 35, and Rio Rancho's got a potent offense, but if we can hold them under 35, we feel like we're going to win this game. And the last thing is some composure. Rio Rancho, they're good. They're always good, so they're going to throw, they're going to throw some things that we maybe haven't seen. We got to be able to react to that.
We've got to be physical up front. We've got to win the battle up front. Offensively, we've got to be efficient and take care of the football and not turn over the football. And defensively, we have to make our tackles and play sound, fundamental football.
All right, let's get to the game. I love it, a little Phil Collins to get pumped up, and early on the Vikings felt it as their run game was on it. Option of Michael Barboa, and he gets some good yardage, converting on fourth for the first down. Then they switch it up. Elijah Narano this time runs to the left side, just short of the goal line. Very next play, the Rock. Barboa punches it in for 6. What a drive for Valley, taking the 6-0 lead after failing to get the two-pointer. But let's see how House's fresh offense looked. And I'll tell you what, Stephen Bailey looked great at QB. Opening drive, shoots the gun, finding a wide open Brian Drake, who breaks the tackle for the touch. Bailey completed his first 7 passes and had 145 passing yards in the first half, which ended up 21-6 Rams. But in the second half, Valley opens it with the onside kick, and look at that, the Vikings get some new life as they recover the football. Ensuing drive, Isaiah Chavez finds Noah Sanasteve, and he says, bring it. Lays the shoulder down for the touchdown. What a way to open the second half, but the Rams just take control in the second as you see them get another touchdown here from Josh Foley, bobbing and weaving. And check him out, diving for the touchdown. Rams win big, 42-12, and what a great showing for this fresh Rio Rancho team.
We have a lot of new faces in here, a lot of young guys, and I thought Valley came out and played very, very hard. We had a lot of mistakes tonight, and we got a lot to clean up, that's for sure, but that's what happens the first game. We're going to clean a lot of this up and get these, get these guys rolling next week. We got a tough schedule ahead of us.
Yep, the Rams take on El Paso America's next at Rio Rancho at 7 p.m. next week, but now let's get back to Van.
All right, thanks, Jared. Not only did Rio Rancho win the game, but they came away with the Spirit Stick in Week 1.
This week's Spirit Stick brought to you by CNN.
Oh, look at those numbers. The Rams taking out Belen. Artesia having a say in there, and the Valley Vikings rounding out the crew. This is what Rio Rancho looked like after they got the stick and celebrated. Rio Rancho cheerleaders getting some volume, right? Back to the action on the field. The East-West Classic continuing with the La Cueva Bears battling their Atrisco Heritage Jaguars.
It's Friday night. We're under the lights. Go!
Opening drive for the Bears wouldn't amount to much as both sides had trouble penetrating the opposing defense with the run game. As you can see, Josh Woosen gets hit hard, and that would lead to a punt. Ouch! Man, I felt that. Ouch! But it wasn't easy on the Jag side either. Watch this play. Rashawn Moore with the QB keeper. Derek Lloyd-Dahl. Go down, young man! Man, they're hitting in this game. One more time. Lloyd-Dahl with the suplex, huh? That was crazy. It wouldn't be until the second, as La Cueva has a great drive to start the quarter. Adam Martin punches it in for 6 as the Bears go on to lead this one now. Game delayed, a lightning delay, 20-7. They're still playing La Cueva in Atrisco Heritage. We need to step aside for a few minutes. More Football Friday is on the way. A clash of 5A Titans going down in the V. The Belen Eagles hosting the Bulldogs of Artesia. And highlights from the sky are back on the show when we return. First, check out our cheerleaders of the week.